It is a welterweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. All right, get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back in the UFC.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the build-up from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets into the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. Can we see that tonight?
Stockton slap is just so disrespectful, but I love watching it. It's so Nate Diaz.
Gotta get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Well, a special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course, the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer, Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America, and it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston and he can shut your lights out with one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management. And also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon, is focused, and always gets the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Laving. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
For a third time, you got Nate Diaz versus Conor McGregor. The first 2 fights are great. John, can this one live up to the first one?
Oh, I think it will. The celebrities have come out in droves. I'm going to work this fight for free, DC. I've decided tonight. I don't need a paycheck.
I'll take the check. I will take the check. I'll take the money, John, if you're giving it away. But I would pay to watch these boys fight.
All right, we'll see how it plays out. They're underway. gets caught with that punch. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponents. Good jab.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Through the punch, got to the target. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He got him.
Nice punch by Conor. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Beautiful body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His
takedown lands. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses. Oh, McGregor's going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Yeah, notice he just took the body triangle, readjusted the lock, and now it looks like he's got it.
Side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch.
Nice punch by Diaz. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Circling to his right.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Oh man, head kick lands. Great punch landed with so much power.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Misses with the right hand. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Diaz.
Nice punch to the head.
45 seconds remain in the round. Just out of range with that strike. 30 seconds now to go in the round. And he landed the right hand there.
Good punch land.
Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
10 seconds to go. Doubles up on the jabs. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it. Stop throwing it.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, blocks the shot. He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
All right, so the unofficial numbers tell you 77 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Just below 50% now, landing with 47% accuracy against Nate Diaz. And both guys really throwing with authority. Nicely done there to keep his hands up and block that strike. He's got to protect that cut if he wants to keep the doctor out.
He's got to protect the cut, John, but he's also got to be very aware, because if he's got a smart opponent's going to start finding the body now, because he knows the hands are really high to try to protect that cut.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Conor McGregor gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Effective punch there by Diaz.
Nice entry into the finish direct.
Continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message in the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Very tricky when he throws that body kick. You don't know when that leg kick's coming. What a beautiful body kick. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Looping left hand misses the target. Nice job with the hands there by Conor McGregor. Let's not forget, he trained for a fight with Floyd Mayweather, 16-ounce gloves. He felt like that would help take his boxing to the next level in the UFC, and largely that's exactly the way it's going to be. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here, not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. And they both stand up.
Oh man, he's got his back against the side of the octagon. He needs to isolate a hip to try to peel those hands and break that lock.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Flush right hand is true. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level expression.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Unable to connect there. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Well, busy night for the punch counter, to say the least. 143 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor, and landing with 47% accuracy against Nate Diaz.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of P's, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final round. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get...
Wow, actually got the takedown. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Attacking armbar. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
And he's out. Back to the feet now. All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action. Forcing the stand-up now. Oh, he lands another strike. Lying there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Misses again with a right punch. Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh, big left hook there. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by McGregor. Body kick is blocked. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, he saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check is going to be carrying to the club tonight.